Hi, this is the man from Modesto. I've been very excited recently about the teachings of Youre and about deliverance ministries and getting delivered. And what the Lord has been showing me as I look through the scriptures, the ones Youre gives and other ones that are associated with that, what I've realized is that when Jesus was talking to the disciples, and Jesus said to them, he said, "Who do people say I am?" And Jesus asked this specifically because he wanted to know, what do people say? Because he was going to contrast what people say versus what God says unto our hearts. Now, these disciples, many of them and others, if you look in the earlier parts of the Gospels, you will see that Jesus arrives to meet someone, and the person looks at him and says, "You are the Son of God," or "You are the Messiah." Like, they believe that he's the Messiah. They instantly know this when they just come into contact with him and he speaks to them one sentence: "You're the Son of God." See, because God speaks to our hearts and reveals it to us immediately. But now Jesus is standing with the disciples and he says, "Who do people say I am?" And they answer, "Well," listen to this, "people say," see, because this is what the people say. Now they're saying that, we listen to the people. We've been listening to the people. People say you're the reincarnation of John the Baptist or Elijah or maybe some other prophet. And Jesus looks around and says, anyone else, right? Because that's not the right answer. And he says, "Well, who do you say I am?" And Peter answers and says, now people, it could have been anybody. Any one of the disciples had answered. But Peter says, "You're the Son of God." Jesus said, "You're blessed because God told you this." And the implication is, okay, that's what people say, but that's what God said. And you're blessed, Peter, listen to this, because you listen to God before you listen to people. That's it right there. He said, "And upon this rock, the rock of believing God and not people, upon this rock do I build my church." He said, to you who I can trust, because you believe God before people, so I can trust you. You believe God, not people. So you're trustworthy. So to you I give the keys of the kingdom. To you I give them. To bind and to loose. See, so Peter had received the power to bind and loose, which is to bind and loose demons, to have power over death and the grave, to command. See, Jesus later tells them in, I think, Matthew 10:8, "Go out, heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse the lepers, cast out devils in my name." See, right there, those are the keys. Those are the keys to cast out devils, to create healing. And those are the things that Youre has been teaching at www.massdeliverance.com. And as a confirmation that this is what the Lord's teaching me, I had gone and I made a bunch of CDs like this just to give out. And I took a stack of them, 8 or 10, to my church, and I was going to hand them out. And when Brother Eric got up to preach the sermon for the day, he says, "The Lord has been telling me He's going to give me the key of David." Now that's in Revelation 3:8. I think it's 3. It's closer to 3:7. He says, the key of David. Actually, it's right here. I'll tell you. Key, Revelation 3:7. Okay, so Jesus had the key of David. The key to shut a door that no one can open. The key to open a door that no man could close. See, if Jesus opens it, no man can close it. It's because He has the key of David. He has the key of authority. He has the key of life and death, the keys of the kingdom, to bind and to loose. So no one had more authority than Jesus. And Jesus just gave that to just Peter? No. To the person who is trustworthy, who listens to God and not to man. That's it. Psalm 118, verse 8. Follow God, not man. People, all through the Bible it says, follow God, not man. You can look, whenever somebody took someone else's advice, it goes wrong. Adam listens to Eve, it goes wrong. Abraham listens to Sarah, it goes wrong. Don't consult any woman, don't consult any man, don't consult any human. Consult God, believe God. That is who is trustworthy to possess the keys of the kingdom. This is the man from Modesto, reminding you as always to pray. or be defeated.